So I gotta come in here and get a phone holder here at Walmart for my phone. It's like 14 bucks, something like that. So the one I'm looking for, they don't seem to have. I don't know which one to try. Decisions. So I got a little cheap phone mount. We'll get in the car and put it together and see how it does. So we're gonna see how this thing does. Oh no. Ah. Anyway, we're gonna try it anyway and see what happens. So, found some duck. The duck that I really want is $30 because they only sell it in a 20-foot thing. And then the 3-inch hose clamps that they got to not go around this, because this right here is hard, super hard. I think I might look for some different stuff. But that little bitty amount that I got in there, $62 is. I was like, what? I've lived back here. I've lived here in Springdale since right before I turned 15. So I've been here 30 years. Ran back here 30 years, and haven't lived anywhere else. And before that, you know, I was back and forth to Texas a lot. When I was a kid, and you know, like parents were divorced, and like there was a whole bunch of stuff going on, and so I moved back and forth from like Texas to Arkansas, Texas to Arkansas. I was born in Texas, and grew up there. I mean, I was still a baby, I think, pretty young when I left there and came up here, and so. Long story short, I've been here in Arkansas for a long time, in this area where I'm at right now, and like I'm just craving to do something different. I'm just ready to go. I am ready to go and just go and go some more, and see places and be other places and just do things, you know. And so, because it's been a long time coming. Been a long time coming, because reason why is because growing up my life revolved around addiction, and I was all caught up in that lifestyle. And when you're caught up in that kind of lifestyle, it doesn't really allow you to do much but that. So and anybody else watching this, they know what I'm talking about. I mean everything revolves around your addiction. But now that I'm not caught up in that lifestyle anymore, and I haven't been for a while now, I'm ready to do something. I'm ready to go see places and do things, and and have experiences, and create new experiences and create new memories. And it's like I just crave it. So ready to go and just do it. This is the meeting hall that I've came to for years and years and years. It's been a long time, and since people have passed away, and I miss them so much, but that's all part of it. So 12 steps and 12 traditions, guys. But like I said, it's all part of it, man. It's all part of the cycle of life. We come, we go, and then it is what it is. And you miss people, but I came in. I'm gonna grab a drink, and then I'm gonna go outside and eat my sandwich, and then run those wires. Alright guys, so I'm gonna have to finish recording this on my GoPro because I can't finish it with my phone, because I don't have the phone holder thing to put on this little bitty tripod. I have the AC on in my van, as I'm sure you can hear it, and I'm gonna go back here, and the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that air duct on, and hopefully it works, because I'm not sure if it's going to or not. and I had to get those really the 4-inch hose clamps, because 3-inch would not fit around that specific duct. But I got some other 3-inch hose clamps to use them on the other part of it. Do you know what I just did? I left the drill way up there underneath the counter, man. So now that I have my drill and some wire cutters and stuff like that, I'm gonna try to use this duct and see how it goes. So I had to mark these. Just y'all see that right there? That way I know which way opens them and which way closes them. So this is what I'm talking about right here. It is gonna work, and I'm just gonna mount it like right here, and just kind of get it tight right there. And I'm gonna need to mount it over there too, as well as right here. And I just want this to be, and I'm gonna cut this piece of wood around that. I'm gonna notch the wood out for it, and the way when I go to make the walls, you know, it'll be all right. It won't crush it. So, and then I just need to get that piece on there and get it tightened down onto there, and then we'll be good, guys. So I got it, and that's how it's gonna be right there. I'm trying to, it is kind of creased a little bit right here, but it'll be all right. There's still be plenty enough air going out of it. I think I'll wait to do this wire when I get home, and because it's almost time for the meeting, and I don't want to be stuck in the middle of this and then having to put everything up and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, we're gonna stop right here and we'll pick it up here in just a bit. Good morning, guys. I ended up not doing anything last night, trying to get ready for the surgery coming up. I have so many different videos that I've started and never really finished and stuff, and God. So anyway, I need to get this wire in for the water pump. I need to run it up to the sink, underneath the sink area. Okay, guys, so I have this other Bluetooth, not Bluetooth, but USB port that I wanted to put somewhere. But anyway, I'm probably not gonna edit all the other videos. I'm just gonna edit this one, and let me show you. This is my solar system. I got it all done except for the short power charger, and so 30 amp breaker box goes to an automatic 30 amp automatic transfer switch, and then from here it goes out to this plug over here and that plug over there, and they both have GFIs. And this plug right here runs straight off of this, and because I wanted this plug completely separate from this, so this runs straight off of this right here. Pretty sure most people will know what this is, a DC to DC charger. The wires are ran from underneath the van. They come up right here, and they're well protected. And this is my chassis ground right here, and it runs over to the bus bar. Shut off switch for this, and it's all fused and everything. Battery, the main battery disconnect right here, and of course you probably know what this is, solar charge controller, and it has a shut off switch right here, and 200 amp breaker for this 2000 watt inverter, and everything is hooked to the bus bars. And here's my shunt for my battery monitor right there, remote for the inverter, MT50 controller for the solar charge controller, and this is I got one of the Blue Sea fuse blocks, and I have a Power Urus 200 amp hour lithium battery, and excuse me, and this, I tell you what, this thing right here works great. I'm not really too worried about getting this charger right here for now, because as of right now, but of course I haven't had everything running all the time, this does great. This thing works awesome. All right, so and then got the diesel heater Oh shit. Got the diesel heater installed, except for the fuel tank. But because I'm gonna have walls right here and all that, so the fuel tank is gonna be mounted to the walls when I get them in, but I can't put them in until I get all the wires ran, right? So anywho, so I got that right here. This is shelves inside. This is shelves inside. It will have a door on it. There's the vent for the diesel heater, and also for the diesel heater, I bought this splitter that has valves on it, right? That open and close. So, and I wanted to run this off of it. And I think I've already showed y'all in this video already. But in the winter time, I wanted heat to be dispersed underneath the bed a little bit. That way my battery don't freeze. And let's see, my 12-volt fridge is hooked up, which is awesome. I've already tested out. I let it run for half a day. I already told y'all this, I think. And so my NOT light right here, USB port. And so yeah, so I think I'm gonna run this USB port. I'll probably put it right in here. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, because I wanted to put a microwave like underneath this bench seat right here. That way I'd have a microwave in here, which I thought would be pretty cool. But I would have to run like a 110 plug over here and plug it in somehow. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do that. So, because there's a wheel well box right here. Unless I ran it through like right here somewhere and just like put a box right here somehow. But by the way, the solar system works great. I really like the solar system. It is super awesome. You know, I use 2-gauge welding cable on everything except for the DC to DC charger. It's 4-gauge welding cable. And I got a 60 amp fuse underneath the hood where the battery, where the wires come off the battery. That's what Renogy recommended, so that's what I put. And I have extra fuses and everything for all the fuses, and so I'm good there just in case one did happen to blow. I could replace it. For the DC to DC charger, I hooked it up to a toggle switch. That way I can turn it off and on here. I didn't want it to be on all the time. I just wanted it to be on when I needed it. And you know, because I didn't want any unnecessary strain on the alternator or anything like that. I wanted to be able to control when it was on and off. So I'm able to, and it works great. I mean, it like had this battery like charged up in no time, which is freaking awesome. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get these little bit of wires ran. I go to work at 1 today. So these are the last bit of wires that I really needed to run underneath the bed. Like I said before, I'm really trying to get everything underneath the bed done so I can get the bed in there. Getting the wires all pulled through, got them all pulled through to the sink. Now I'm getting them pulled through so I can hook them up to the fuse block, and everything is turning out really great, and I'm just really happy with everything. It was hard getting in that little tight space there, but getting everything, all the wires put in place so that'll be moving around or anything like that, because I was trying to make everything look as neat as possible, and I think I've done a pretty good job making everything look pretty neat. I'm trying to get everything hooked to the fuse block right here, and I got everything finally hooked up, and it's been a journey doing this van. A lot of learning and a lot of trial and error. But I just about got it done, and I don't like much more on the van. I'm getting ready to have surgery tomorrow, which is Friday the 10th. So I won't be back for a little while. So I hope y'all take care, and I will see y'all soon. What's up, guys? Gonna wrap it up here, and got all that wired up, and got some heater wires mounted to the floor down there. I got some heat tape over the wires underneath the air duct, and everything's good to go. Except I can't find my my long tool that goes in here to put in the pocket screws. I have no idea what I did with it, so I've been looking everywhere, but I got to start getting ready for work. So anyway, much love, guys, much peace, and we'll see y'all soon.